Love melts the hardest of hearts. It enters between the cracks, overcomes by being, not doing. Love needs no force. This is the power of non-action, moving without motion, doing without action. This is the wise one's way. What do you pursue? Fame or honor? Are riches or contentment your treasure? What benefits you most? Success or failure? If your happiness requires others, you will never truly be happy. If your wealth can only be measured by money, you will always be poor. Delight in what you have. It is sufficient to your needs. Know you lack nothing, and all the world becomes yours. Perfection appears flawed, but is not. Completeness feels unfinished, yet it is done. The straight appears bent. Wisdom seems foolish. Art seems crude. The wise one allows things to happen. She works with what she is given, quiets her voice so mine can be heard. Having enemies and preparing your defense are your greatest vulnerabilities. The wise man sleeps well because he has no fear. You can see my light without opening your eyes. All the world is behind your closed door. The more you say, the less you know. The wise one does without doing. The average one learns something new every day. The wise one discards another illusion. He speaks less to say more, until he arrives at no words. When nothing is said, nothing is left unsaid. You cannot control your way to mastery. You must surrender to the flow, allowing all things to happen. The wise leader is not the broth. She is not the meat. She is the spoon that stirs the soup. She freely gives goodness to everyone and shuns no one. This is true goodness. She trusts the honest man and the liar. This is true trust. She mystifies people. They mistake her clarity for emptiness. Still, she treats them as her children. The wise one surrenders to the moment and all it brings. He is certain of his mortality and loosens his grip on life, freeing his mind from illusion, liberating himself from attachment. Without action, all things flow from the center of his being. He welcomes death like a man welcomes sleep after his day's work is done. All things reflect me. They are born perfect and free, then assume a physical form. Every circumstance shapes them. In this way, all things honor me. I gave birth to all without expectation, care, provide, and protect them with my invisible hand. Loving me is easy. Nothing came before me. All things emanate from and return to me. Peel away the layers of illusion until you reach the center. This is where I dwell. There is no regret in me. Judgment and desire make the heart restless. Peace lives in their absence. See the light that lives in darkness, the strength and weakness. Discover yourself, and you will find me. The way to me is easy, yet people make it hard. Lean and sway, but remain in the center. There is no wealth in the land when the rich cast away food, but the poor have none to eat. When the government builds weapons instead of peace. When the wealthy live in mansions and the poor under bridges. This is madness. It is not my way. When I am your source, still winds do not trouble you. Center me in your life, and it will become real. Center me in your family, and it will be prosperous. Center me in your country, and it will be a beacon for the world. Center me in the universe, and the planets will sing. This is so because I am so. You were born complete like an infant. Your muscles are weak, but your grip is strong. You are innocent and vulnerable, yet nothing attacks you. You can scream for hours, yet never grow hoarse. My way is effortless. Once you reach full strength, decline begins. The wise one allows all things to come and go, without effort, without desire. Because she gives without expectation, she is never disappointed. Her heart never tires. The wise one speaks little, yet knows all. The fool is never silent. Quiet your mind, still your senses, and breathe. This is who you are. I cannot be grasped or taken from, helped or injured, shamed or honored. I am forever giving and eternal. The great leader follows my way. He has no need to control, no plans, no ideas. The people govern themselves. Laws breed crime, weapons, fear. When the government issues crutches, it makes the people weak. The wise one says, "Do as you will," and people are honorable. Conduct trade as you need, and they become prosperous. Empty your churches, and peace descends. He abandons his aim for the good of all, and all becomes good. When the leader is tolerant, the people are at ease. When he is intolerant, deceitfulness and depression ensue. When power is honored above all things, weakness grows. When the aim is to please all people, a table for misery is set. Aim for mortality, and sin ensues. The wise one serves best through her example. She is sharp, but does not puncture, ablaze, yet does not burn. In governance, nothing succeeds as well as moderation. The moderate man does not cling to his ideas. He is accommodating like an open hand, ever present like water, as strong as the mountain, supple as wet clay. He has no destination, and and works with all things life brings him. He cares for his people like a father for his family. All things are possible because he is free. Leading a country is like cooking. Don't stir too much. It disturbs the ingredients and spoils the food. When a country is powerful, all things are drawn to it, like rivers to the sea. As the sea occupies the lowest place, so should the great country remain humble. The wise one admits her mistake, then corrects it. Her critics are her best teachers. Her enemies are her own shadows. The great country keeps me at its center and does not meddle in others' affairs. It is a beacon to the world. I am the still point of existence, where good men dwell and bad men seek refuge. Praise and honor can be won with good deeds and words. My value is beyond all these. Do not flatter the new leader with gifts of gold. Lead him to me. There is no greater treasure. The ocean is filled with drops of rain. Great things begin with small tasks. Pluck the small weed before it grows. Do without doing. The wise one does not stare at the mountaintop. He watches his trail. He is not concerned when it is broken. He turns. Calm waters offer clarity. Young habits are more easily broken. Pebbles scatter more easily than boulders. Prepare for the day that is yet to arrive. Begin your journey with a single step. In haste, there is error. The clutched thing is ruined. The river winds around its obstacles. The wise one allows things to happen. Because she is attached to nothing, nothing can be taken from her. She greets the end as she does the beginning, with calm. She strives to forget things. She desires an empty hand. She speaks to the people behind their masks. Because she loves only me, everyone is her child.